Hi everybody, welcome to another edition of Talking Gold here at Rick Davis Gold and Diamonds. Sunny Seiler here with Rick Davis, and yet another crazy week. I know we say that every week, but it's staying true, which is awesome, and we super appreciate you guys coming in and visiting us, whether it be about bullion, whether it be about your scrap, whether it be about your jewelry purchases. We definitely want to let you guys know that we appreciate you coming in. Everybody, bullion is still a hot topic, definitely.
The banks are talking about, and people hear these things on the internet and they read them, that the banks are going to start doing digital currency and they're going to do this and that and this, and when it's stopping. We don't see it. We don't have any indicators that this is going to happen, but you still got to be halfway prepared.
As hard as they're talking about it, it definitely makes you nervous.
Well, it's going to happen. It's just a matter of how quick. And
yeah, you
know,
can't do it that quick. I mean, we all have cash.
It's going to be a year coming, I think, and it's, But anyway, gold and silver is getting harder and harder and harder and harder to get. Smaller quantities, everything. We're going to have to cut our quantities down just probably next week. So if you're planning to buy any gold or silver, get your orders in now. It's not going to be very plentiful after that. We're having to cut back. We're having to cut down. Anybody that tells you they're not buying enough to fool with. It's a thing that we've got to deal with, and it's not a pretty picture, but it's better than having cash on hand. So,
yeah,
for
sure.
if you just keep checking with us, the orders are still coming in. They're just slower than others, but they're still coming in. We keep everybody posted. We try to keep everybody aware of what's going on with the bullion, especially gold. Gold American Eagles is getting unbelievable to get. Just regular 1 ounce golds, we can still get those. We can still get bars. We can still get Krugerrands. But just start getting your order together, because there's going to come a time in the very near future that you can't get this stuff. And just be aware, be advised that it's not going to happen overnight, and you just got to get your orders in. I mean, I can't stress enough. I'm up 12, 14, 16 hours a day trying to pull these orders together, and it's getting harder and harder every time I sit down. So
everywhere we're going,
Just be aware that it's getting tougher and tougher to get. The longer you wait on putting your orders in, the longer it's going to take to get them. So come by and see us. Check with us anytime you want to. Phone call, check on bullion, check and see what you've got. Check and see what you've got ordered, and just look at your portfolio. I'll help you. All you've got to do is come in here and spend about 15 minutes, and you'll leave at least knowing what you can afford, what you can get, and what you can't get. And what you can't get, there's no use dreaming about it. It's not going to happen. So come in and see me, and I'll spend about 15, 20 minutes showing you how to read the markets, and then that should be something you can take home with you and study it, watch it, be prepared for it, and you're welcome. Your phone calls are welcome anytime. Just give me a call if you have a question. Call me and ask me. I'll answer it for you. If I can't answer it, I'll get you an answer, and I'll call you back. So, just work with me, and we'll work together, and we'll get through this thing.
And when you are coming in to talk about bullion or checking out our showroom, don't forget, we have still a lot of bridal stuff going on. Bridal is still very huge right now. All kinds of different things to show you in our showroom. But when you do come, park in the back. It is a lot easier to get in and out of, red light controlled. We do have a handicap ramp in the back. So just make sure when you are coming to talk about those investment decisions or pick out that special gift that you are parking in the back, because it is just a lot easier on you. Then what else? We have a lot of stuff to get to.
Financing, we still have financing available.
Still have the financing that we definitely need to talk about here in a little bit. Also, just kind of trying to get people in and out quick. It is running a little bit longer than we typically run, but we have a lot of bullion customers that are coming in. So again, when you do have those bullion customers that are in front of you for doing scrap, we are trying to get you guys processed through as quick as we can, but some of these bullion customers have some, pretty serious questions that need to be addressed, so it takes a little bit longer than some of our gold buying deals. So
Well, we'll
just
spend the
throwing that
time
out
that's
there.
needed, whatever
Exactly,
is needed.
and
We'll spend the time to explain every little detail
Yeah.
to you. So
And when you're bringing in your scrap, if you have a couple pieces like, well, I might, want him to take a special look at that, you do. He always takes a very good look at everything that's going on. So he does pay for the diamonds. We've gotten a lot of questions about that because not very many people around town are paying for diamonds anymore right now. We do pay for the diamonds depending on their quality and size and things like that. So if that is your question, then there you go. Some diamonds don't bring any money, some do. So we will definitely let you know what you're looking at with those as
all
far
of
as.
them will bring a little bit of money, but some of them bring a little tab and some of them bring a lot. So
Yeah.
we'll work it out.
Yeah, but so we're going to get into that a little bit more here in the show here in just a minute. Right now we're going to go to a commercial break and we'll be right back with you with Talking Gold.
Sounds good. Economy, economy, economy. I hear it every day. Again, you're not the only one suffering. Interest rates are through the roof. Grocery prices are through the roof. Gasoline prices are through the roof. And only we the people can correct this. You have to pay attention. You have to get your money in gold and silver as quickly as possible. Do not wait another day. Thank you and God bless.
People stop in at Rick Davis Gold and Diamonds for a variety of reasons. Some stop in because Rick pays the most for their scrap gold and unused jewelry. Some come in to invest in bullion. And there are those who just simply want to look around our tremendous selection in the showroom. Whatever your reason for coming by Rick Davis Gold and Diamonds, we just want to say thank you. And we look forward to serving you again real soon. Rick Davis Gold and Diamonds, 5301 Brainerd Road.
This is Rick Davis Gold and Diamonds again. Investing in bullion can be a smart move today. I can't stress the urgency of making some moves on your bullion, gold, silver, bullion. Every day we're working deals for people and we can help you with this. Come in and see me. I'll sit down with you every day, Monday through Saturday. Thank you and God bless. This is Rick Davis of Rick Davis Gold and Diamonds. It's time that we pay attention to what's going on in the country. We, the people, have to change the world. Things are not going our way. It's not the way things should be. It's not the way that we grew up. It's not the things that we know. God bless us all. We're faced with times that we've never been involved with before. Things are going on in this world that can't be explained. But if you pay attention, you'll survive it. Put gold and silver back now so that you don't have to go to banks, you don't have to borrow money, you don't have to ask anybody's permission to get your money. If you have it at home or put up in a safe, gold and silver will rise and it will be the answer to your financial problems. So take advantage of it. Buy it today while it's still affordable. Thank you and God bless.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Talking Gold here at Rick Davis Gold and Diamonds. And we touched on scrap gold and everything coming in, which has been huge. Definitely coming in handy for summer vacations, even just the kids being out of school, kind of extra expense with them being home. Going back to school soon.
One lady comes in every day and gets about $15, $20, and she said that's their play money that they can go out and play in the neighborhood, get snow cones, and she's got an answer for everything. But
she's
I'm
she's
sure
doing it right.
it comes in handy.
She is doing it right. But definitely going back to school, huge expense for parents for sure. So don't forget to go through those jewelry boxes, go through whatever mom or dad or grandparents have left you, different things like that. We've been running into a lot of estate sales, which is huge for us during summer. And they're finding things. Even if you're not sure about it, bring it in. We'll go through it for you, let you know what gold, silver, platinum, anything that you have of value.
Don't polish the coins.
Oh, coins, yes. Do not polish your coins. It does diminish the value.
Don't even wipe them off. Just bring them in, whatever they're in.
Yeah, as dirty as they are, we will figure it out.
Because, if you have a $200 Carson City silver dollar and you polish it, rub it, scratch it, and put marks on it, you won't even know it. And it takes it from $225, $250 down to $50.
Yeah.
So do not rub your coins.
And tell your friends too. We have a lot of people that are trying to clean their coins. Do not clean your coins. Just bring them in as is. Let us check them out. Same thing with your jewelry. If it's been sitting up in the box and it's dirty, tarnished, things like that, don't worry about that. Gold is gold, silver is silver. Whether it's dirty or not, just bring it in, let us go through it, and I tell everybody, especially during yard sale season, have it checked out before you toss it or put it up, in the yard sale. Bring it in, we're more than happy to go through it and make sure you don't have any gold, silver, something that you could actually get some value out of. And again, for all the yard salers out there, because again, 'tis the season, we have a lot of yard salers that come in.
Bring it to us, we'll look at it and tell you if you've made some money or not.
And we have a lot of yard salers that come out very, very handsomely. So
there was a lady the other day, she came in and she'd bought a ring at a yard sale for $3. And I gave her $450 for it.
See, and I had another lady that bought a bag of what she thought was costume, and she left out of here with over $1,000.
I remember her.
Yeah, it was a lot of littles to go through, but those littles came up to, and I think she paid like $15 for that bag. Came out with over $1,000.
Well,
that
was her. That
again, before your yard sale, bring it in, let us check it out. After you go yard sailing, bring it in, let us check it out. Don't worry about cleaning it, anything like that. We just need to verify that it's gold, silver, and then we pay you for it. We pay for dirt. Hey, it weighs up heavier on the scales, so it may come out in your favor if it's that dirty.
Well, if you think about it, dirt
it really
weighs
does.
something,
Yeah.
and if we weigh it and don't bother to clean it, then the dirt
You're
gets
coming out on top.
So.
You're coming out on top.
Right.
So again, just make sure that you're bringing in any of that scrap stuff that you're finding, anything that you have questions about. The flatware is also very big during yard selling season and everything. If it says Sterling on the back of that flatware, then we will definitely take it. If it does not say Sterling, but it's a complete set and it
is 800 silver, 90% coin silver. As long as it's silver, we buy it. If it's silver plate, electroplate, anything to do with not silver, we do not buy it.
Yeah, we need to pass on that. So if you see, a lot of them are marked silver plate, or some of them just have the brand marking on them. Your William Rogers, your Oneida, Community Silver, things like that. Those are all going to be plated. Unfortunately, nothing we can do with those. But if you see anything that has the word Sterling on it, or if we can figure out that it is somehow 800 or 900 silver plate, or silver,
silver 8 or 9,
yeah, exactly.
Silver.
Then that would be something that we could look at. But if you see the words triple plate or plated,
quadruple plate,
William Rogers, Oneida, Community Plate, all those things, or Community Silver, all those things.
Plate is plate is plate.
Right. So you're best to check out an antique store or something like that with those. Or I do have a website that maybe we should put up on ours that you might be able to link to. A couple of customers have told me about it. I'm not terribly familiar with it, so still trying to feel that out, but we need to try to look into that. But if you see Sterling on it, bring it on in, because you will get paid on it. That's bring it on in.
I'm Waters, and this is my world.
You're Davis, and this is your world, but okay.
Okay. Let's go to a commercial break.
Yes, we do need to do that. We'll be right back with you guys.
This is Rick Davis of Rick Davis Gold and Diamonds. We the people have to change the world. Things are going on in this world that can't be explained, but if you pay attention, you'll survive it. Put gold and silver back now. If you have it at home, or put up in a safe, gold and silver will rise and it will be the answer to your financial problems. So take advantage of it. Buy it today while it's still affordable. Thank you and God bless. Ladies and gentlemen, every time you turn on the news, you're hearing about new things that's going on with the stock market, the failing banks, things that's going on. You can't stop these things, so you've got to protect yourself. Come in and sit down with me for 15 minutes and just let me explain what you can do, how you can protect yourself. I'll spend my time showing you how. If you want to make the investment, great. If you don't, at least you're ahead of the game a little bit. Come in and sit down with me. Thank you, and God bless.
And now for our questions for Rick. Our first question is, Rick, my husband bought my beautiful wedding set from you over 20 years ago. Now my oldest son is about to ask a very special young lady to marry him. Would you have a time to sit down with him and explain jewelry like you did with my husband all those many years ago? Thanks, Sherry from Harrison.
Sherry from Harrison, 20 years ago, your husband bought you a wedding ring, and you want your son to follow in his footsteps? Certainly. I'll bring the class back to life, and I'll sit down with your son anytime he wants to. Just have him call, and we'll make an appointment, and he can come in, and I'll sit down, and I'll spend the time to explain every facet of diamonds and weddings and what we can build and what we can't build, and we'll go through it all the way, just like we did with you and your husband 20 years ago. Thanks for remembering. Thanks for coming back to see me, and we will take care of your son.
And our second question is, Mr. Davis, the economy worries my wife and myself. I know I need to diversify my assets. Can you walk us through investing in bullion? And that's from Bob and Dalton.
Bob and Dalton. The economy, I guess, is worrying everybody now. Myself, my friends, my acquaintances, everybody is concerned about the economy. We're going to liven up Bullion 101. I'll be happy to sit down with you and your wife, or just you or just your wife, and we'll sit down and talk about it. I'll show you exactly how to diversify. I'll walk you through every aspect of it, and all you have to tell me is what you're wanting to move, dollar-wise, gold-wise, bullion-wise, silver-wise, but we'll help you move your assets in any way you want to. You can move $100, $1,000, or $50,000. It doesn't matter. We'll sit down, we'll work you through it, we'll show you the numbers, what it turns out to be, how long it's going to take to get it, what your choices are, how many options you've got to do different things, and don't wait. Just come in, let's sit down, let's do it, let's get it over with. It's coming. We don't know how quick, but as soon as it happens, it's going to happen overnight, and it'll be there. So come in and sit down with me, and I'll work it out, and I'll work you through it. Thank you, and God bless. Economy, economy, economy. I hear it every day. Interest rates are through the roof. Grocery prices are through the roof. Gasoline prices are through the roof. Do not wait another day. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Rick Davis of Rick Davis Gold and Diamonds. The time is of the essence. I have never talked to you before like this, and I probably won't do it again. But I want you to understand that gold and silver bullion is going to dry up. It's going to get to the point where we cannot get it. So it's very important that you get your deals in, you get your quantities, what you want to order, whether it be 1 ounce, 10 ounces, or 100 ounces, it doesn't matter. You've got to start getting these tickets in, getting them filled, getting the merchandise is getting harder and harder to get. And yes, that's gold and silver both. I work literally days, weeks, and months sometimes on one order trying to make sure it gets filled and in on time. All the shipments are running late. We can't control that. They ship with large shippers. They have insurance. It's insured. It's already blocked out. It's paid for, and as you get it, you take it home and you put it up and you control your future. But understand one thing, it's going to get harder and harder and harder to get as we go into this inflationary runaway prices. So get your orders in, we'll get them filled as quick as we can. But time is of the essence, and don't wait around until it's too late, or when I come on the air and I say, look, we've closed our gold and silver department. That's not going to happen right now, but it's in the future. And I get warned about it every time I talk to the big boys. So don't wait till the last minute. Get it done. It's call to action. It needs to be taken care of for your future and our future and everybody's future. So listen to this and understand what I'm saying. I'm not trying to panic you. I'm just telling you it's getting harder and harder to get every single day. I thank you. God bless you. Have a nice week.
Hi guys, and welcome back to Talking Gold. Gonna close it out here with Rick Davis. And what else did we need to talk about? Oh, financing. We did not mention that when we were talking about coming in to see our awesome new shipments that have come in. So if you are spending $450 or more, then you can apply for our financing. 90 days, same as cash. So as long as you have it paid off in that 90 days, no interest. That's been huge for a lot of our customers, and they're getting approved for a lot more than they thought they would. So
$2,000-$3,000.
Sometimes $2,000-$3,000 more than they thought they would. So it's been really awesome for a lot of our customers. And in the meantime, if you need something that, we still need to break up into payments, but you don't qualify for financing, and we do still have our layaway program, so 25% down, and then you have 60 or 90 days to come back and get it. Definitely going to be something big starting at the Christmas program, but if you are looking to lay it away till Christmas, it's going to be a little bit longer. But right now we still have a lot of layaways for even birthdays and anniversaries and things like that are getting taken in. So still definitely an option. So that, financing, park in the rear when you come to see us. Again, easy in and out, handicap ramp up the back.
Summer hours.
Summer hours, we are here from 10 to 5 or Monday through Friday, and then 10 to 3 on Saturday. Until further notice, we're still adjusting dates on that, but eventually we will be opening back up at 6 Monday through Friday. So we will definitely keep you guys posted on that. But 10 to 5 Monday through Friday right now, and then 10 to 3 on Saturdays. Let's see, what else do we have? Bullion, of course. Yes.
You've got to remember, ladies and gentlemen, it's starting to get tight.
Yeah.
The shipments are crazy. Bullion is harder and harder to get. Don't waste time. Get in here. Let's sit down. Let's talk about your future. Let's talk about protecting your assets. And I'll show you how to read Kitco. I'll show you how to read any of the charts, and that way you can plan your future. But without it, you're not going to know where you stand, what you've got. There's nothing about it's going to be like we thought it would be. It's this whole country's turning upside down. There's problems everywhere. There's problems shipping. There's problems FedEx, UPS. There's nothing flowing like it should. There's nothing happening the way our fathers taught us to prepare for the worst. So if you'll get in, sit down with me and spend 15 minutes, we can figure out this thing together. But don't waste no more time. Time is of the essence. You're running out of time, and eventually in the next 3-4 months, you're not going to be able to buy bullion. And let's face it, that's just a problem that we're all going to be faced with, and let's prepare for it and let's get it done now. Thank you, and God bless.